Our spotlight story tonight is about a group of bicycle riders looking for a unique experience riding Beasley Hill. Reporter Jeff Chu tells what made the ride different.
There's no reason to be afraid of the dark for this pack of seemingly fearless mountain bikers. That's why they celebrate the end of the cycling season by riding the Beasley Hills rocky and rough switchback trails in the dark. Hence the name of the annual nighttime trail ride, iFIBER the Dark, which weaves through the Beasley Hills overlooking Ephrata's sparkling city lights. About 20 turned out for this year's ride, which is more like a challenging party on two wheels. Ephrata resident and longtime cyclist Jake Medke promotes events for the club called Vicious Cycle. The website is at rideviciouscycle.com.
It started out with a night ride in Wenatchee called the Dark Side, and that's been going on for quite a while. And we did that and had a great time with it and thought, man, we should do one in Ephrata. That'd be a lot of fun. So finally we came up with the idea of Ephrata the Dark, and with a name like that, I mean, it just was too good to pass up. So we did that, and we've been doing it now for 6-7 years, I think. So for a while, and yeah, every year, fall, somewhere around late October, early November, we like to have it around Halloween, because it's fun, and we get together and do a little non-competitive, just night ride, and go up on the hill and have a good time.
Medke described the post-Halloween night ride experience.
It's a whole nother world of bike riding. I mean, guys that ride up on Beasley and are used to the trails, during the day, you go up there at night and it's just totally new. It's like all new trails, so it's a lot of fun, something different, it's a good time. Well, being that it's not competitive and it's not a race, I want to say it's definitely not, you know, super gnarly, but it's tough and it's a real ride. We're going to be out there for 10 to 15 miles, you know, good hour and a half or 2 hours worth of riding. So it's definitely, it's the real deal, yeah.
Ephrata businessman Kelly Moore said he met Medke, who encouraged him to ride roads and trails for good health. Moore has been riding Ephrata the Dark most years since it first began to roll.
It's awesome. It's amazing. We have these pretty high output headlights, and a lot of us are wearing helmet lights too. And so if you when you get these high output lights, it just turns the night into day. And you get a group of us like that riding, and it's amazing. We just light up the whole hillside. It's pretty cool, and it looks neat to look back on it and see, you know, 15, 20 guys coming down the hill on a big serpentine with all their headlights on.
Ephrata the Dark is just one of several rides the club Vicious Cycle puts on each year.
Starting in spring, our first event will be Grand Fondo Ephrata, which is an 80-mile road gravel ride, usually in early to mid-March. And from there, we have what we call the Fat Tire Revolution series we put on, which is kind of anchored in central Washington, but goes a little bit on each side of the state as well. And last year, that was an 11-race mountain bike series.
I'm Jeff Chu for iFIBER 1 News.
Thank you, Jeff. And we'll be right back after this.